Hello, Ray from Chaffee Industrial Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We talked briefly on the phone today. I told you I'd send you over this video. I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Ray. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, then let's set up a time to talk. If not, take the tips I give you guys for free today, and you guys could apply them yourself as well to your site. All right, so as you can see, I'm on your home page here, and the first thing we'll talk about is content. So you guys have a nice kind of slideshow there of pictures of work you've done, and you have your services listed, roof replacements, and part of the process, which is good for the customers. Kind of walk them through. All right, and then we have some more. All right, so good. So one thing I would recommend right off the bat is just to have more content on your homepage. Ideally, I like to have over 1,000 words of content on my homepage. And the reason for that is because the more words I have, the more keywords I can get into those words. And so, for instance, roofing, Providence, Rhode Island, that's our keyword for this Google search. And this is what a new customer would be putting in if they're looking for a roofer in their area. So the first thing of any Google ad will show up is the ads. So these are kind of the old ones. These are the new Google guaranteed ads. They put you the first thing a buyer will see, boom, these Google ads right here. And these are more verified, than the kind of the results you'll get from these ads. So you get people who are, more serious about roofing, and you get less tire kickers. After the ad section, you do have the map section. And the top 3 companies will show up in this preview screen, and that's all based on citations. So the way to get citations is just to submit your company name, business, address, and phone number to a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Home Advisor, just to name a few. There is many more. And after that, we do have what we call our organic results. You will have some directories pop up. So we have Yelp number 1. And then here we have our first actual company with their website. So we have Marshall's. So what I'm going to do next, Ray, is I'm going to take your company, chaffeeroofing.com, and I'm going to put it into a program I like to use called ARFS. And ARFS kind of tells me what's going on with your site. So if you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to be the most popular. That's going to bring them the most attention, and in this case, visitors to their site. So right now you have 127 referring domains. That's other websites that are basically sending you 686 links on their pages back to your page. So right now you guys can be found for, it's like 1,100 keywords, and that's resulting in you getting about 236 visitors to your site per month. Looks like you did drop a few keywords recently, and that's resulted in you dropping a few visitors as well. And if we are just looking at your past 3 months for your ranking on the site, it does look like you guys have been dropping off here a good amount. Obviously that's something that could be corrected. So what we can kind of do here is just click the keywords and get a look at where your traffic's coming from. So number 1 is your business name, and that is bringing 60 people do search this every month. And you guys are in the first position for that. So you're getting pretty much all that traffic. So that's really good. Let's see. Then you have some different types of installation. This one's a bit more of a national term. It's not specific to maybe a service being done right now. And it's also not specific to an area. So it does have 100 visitors with it. And you guys number 5 for that one. But it's not as strong of a keyword. And then we have fiberboard roofing. So that's a specific type of roofing that you guys offer. 20 people do search that every month, and you guys are number 1, pretty much getting all of that. So basically the top 10 results will show up on the first page. So staying in the top 10 for your position will get you there. But you really want to be top 5 to really capitalize on that traffic. So, and having your business name, that's going to be your repeat business or referral business. What you really want to do though is also have that, with essentially, some new client keywords. So here's a good one. Here's your business name with roofing attached to it. So 20 people, you're number 1. So that's a good one for people that know your name. And like I said, that's for people who are looking for you. But, looking for people that essentially would not. Let's see if I can find a good one here. Like what I'm talking about. Kind of like the one I searched where I did roofing, Providence, Rhode Island, for instance. All right, you have industrial roofing contractors. That's a good keyword. 200 people do search it, and you guys are 13 for that one. So if that one you have dropped 3 spots, it's like you were 10, you were at the bottom of the first page. Now you're pushing towards the middle of the second. So for a word like this, obviously it would be even stronger if it had Providence or Rhode Island attached to it. However, with Google, they are able to kind of tell the location, so that's probably fairly accurate. And so yeah, so that's a good one. And with 13, though, they don't know your name, so most people aren't going to go to the second page to find results if they not looking for a specific company. They're most likely going to pick one on the first page. So just as a comparison, I did grab Marshall here, the website, and I did put that into ARFS as well. So they have 187 referring domains, sending them 637 links back to their page. They have about almost 3,000 keywords they can be found for, and they're getting about 748 visitors to their site every month. So again, we can click on their keywords here and get a feel for where their traffic's coming from. They do have their business name here, 7070. So that's really good. That's, they're number 1 for these, so that's going to give them some traffic for that. Here we go. Here's a good one. Service they offer. Window replacement, Rhode Island. You see it's got a service they offer and a location. 150 people do search that every month. And they were number 2. They dropped to 3, so they lost a spot in the last month. But again, they're going to still get a big chunk of that. You really want to be top 5 or top 3 if possible. Replacement windows, Rhode Island. So essentially very similar, just slightly different order, and they typed out Rhode Island. 150 more do search it that way. And they're number 3 for that one, so they're still getting some of that. Replacement windows, Providence, Rhode Island, 150. The number 4 for that one. Vinyl siding, Rhode Island, 40 people search it, and they're number 1. So those are some really good terms. All right, so that's just a little bit about content, citations, and backlinks. This is my number if you guys want to talk more. Like I told you at the beginning, if you're not interested in hearing more and you're happy with where you're at, no problem. Take the tips I did give you today, and you guys can apply them still. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.